Hey everyone, so I just wanted to give you a quick update on what's been happening with me. And I also just wanted to quickly talk about something called prednisone, and you'll find out why in a little bit. So in November, I had a pretty bad MS flare that I needed some treatment for. I haven't had a flare so bad since being diagnosed 5 years ago that I've needed treatment. This one was pretty bad. It happened over about 2-3 days. One morning I woke up and I noticed that my legs were starting to feel a bit weaker. And then as another day or two went on, my muscles in my legs did become very weak. My nerve pain became very extreme. My fatigue became extremely bad, way worse than it is on a daily basis. I was getting a lot of tingling in my legs, almost to the point where they would start to be going numb. I was also dealing with those symptoms in my arms, so the weakness, the bad pain. How I knew that it was an MS flare I probably would need treatment for is I was dealing with a couple symptoms in my face, and that's not something that I've ever had issues with. So that tingling almost to the point of numbness was happening in this lower part of my face, and it was also starting to affect my vision. So when I would try and focus on an object, I would notice that my vision was almost vibrating. So it looked like the object was shaking really fast. And that's not something that I've ever dealt with. So I knew it was a flare that I needed to address. Luckily, I was able to get in to see my family doctor, and she prescribed me 5 days of prednisone, which is an oral steroid. I've never needed to take in an oral steroid before, but I was glad that I was able to, rather than have to go through dealing with an IV steroid for 5 days. So with prednisone, taking it for the 5 days, there was very minimal symptoms. It can cause basic symptoms like an upset stomach, diarrhea. It is a steroid, so I found I had a huge appetite. I was extremely hungry in those 5 days eating, and that's why they do say that if you are taking prednisone for a long term, weight gain can be a symptom because you feel that you're constantly hungry and you're constantly eating. With prednisone, if you're taking it for a long-term basis, which some people need to, there are more serious side effects. But then again, everybody is affected by medication differently. Luckily for me, taking those 5 days of oral steroids was not too bad. And I found that it did help calm things down with my MS. So now I am doing better. So that's what's been happening with me. My family doctor sent me for an MRI right away, and within a week, I received a letter from my MS specialist office saying I was going to be seeing him next month in January. So I'm very curious to know if they want to see me so soon because of the results of my MRI. Let's not forget, I'm only now on month 6 of Aubagio. So it hasn't been the best 6 months. My MS has been not great, but I also wonder if I need to be on it longer to really feel, notice an effect. As I said before, I've never found Aubagio helps with symptoms, but maybe that I've had this flare because it's not fully working. I don't know. So this is something I have to discuss with him because I don't really want to have to change medications. So I will make sure to keep all of you posted when that happens to let you know what's going on. I hope that all of you are doing well, and I want to wish you all happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a very happy New Year. And you will see me again in January so that I can give you the update on what is happening with me. Thanks for watching.